I've been coming in and out of
we
here.
We have not seen you. How long you been coming in and out of here?
4 years.
I have not seen you at all.
Well, I haven't seen you either.
We've been right down there. Do you have your information? Your license driver? Turn off the vehicle, please.
So Jay Turner.
306. Go ahead. You can record it all you want, sir. I'm recording as well.
What's up, guys?
How you doing, man?
All right.
What you got going on? Gotta get filming first.
Why are you guys talking to me?
Well, I talked to you yesterday and asked if you were sleeping here in the park.
Right.
And then you're here again this morning, so I was just curious. This is a day use area, so you can't stay here overnight. It's my concern.
Okay. And I told you yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
What did I tell you yesterday?
Okay, but you're still here. There's the problem.
I just got here.
Okay. You seem a little bit on edge.
No, I'm just sick and tired of being insulted by folks like you that don't know the difference between somebody visiting their park and skating at their skate park and harassing, because essentially you're calling me, I don't know, a vagrant, a loiter, a homeless guy. I don't know,
I didn't say any of those things.
Well, then why are you even talking to me, man?
Okay, so I didn't say any of those
What's
things.
your name?
And you're more than welcome to skate at the park.
Oh, I know I am.
During the day.
I know I am.
I'm not trying to hassle you at all, but all I'm saying is you were here at the end of the day. You're here this morning, and then we've also received complaints that this vehicle's been here every single day. So that's why I'm talking.
No, it hasn't. It has not been here every single day, and I skate here. Do you harass everybody that comes here to skate here?
I'm just talking. I don't know where you're getting harassment from.
Well, but you just coming here to talk to me.
Okay.
To ask me the same question you asked me yesterday, which I was glad to answer because I know, there's a homeless problem, so I understand that. But what's your name?
My name's Scott.
Scott. Okay, Scott.
Okay,
So
what's your name?
I'm not giving you my name.
Okay.
Yeah. But dude, this is so uncool, man. Is this like a color thing?
Our job is to keep these parks safe and clean. And hold on a second, let me finish.
Mm-hmm.
And when the public notifies us of concerns, apparently, I get it, you're just here skating, but in the eyes of the public, when they see a vehicle here repeatedly, a lot of people are somewhat alarmist.
That doesn't, that doesn't make any sense because there's other people that come here every day. I skate with them.
And I spoke to the gentleman in the RV yesterday, and I asked them what was going on.
So we're required to come out and check up on these concerns, okay? So if you're not staying here...
So have you been given some policing authority or something?
We're park rangers with the city of Reno, and we're tasked with checking on all of the city parks. So...
Where's your ID? Park ranger ID.
I can go grab it for you if you'd like
would you like to see that? We can do that.
I'm here during the hours that you're allowed to be here.
Which is completely fine, which is why I just came up and asked you a question.
Right. I know. But if you wanted to ask me if I'm here, are you sleeping here at night, then why don't you just come here at night to see if I'm here or not? I actually leave here before the sun sets.
Okay. That's totally fine, which is why I just came to ask you a question.
Yeah, we're just the one that
but this is day 2 of asking me the same question.
Well, I'm sorry it offended you so much. But...
Well, it's very offensive.
Okay.
Can you even understand that? How offensive that is? I mean, look at me. Look. I got my dog here. I got my skateboards. Do I look like a fucking homeless person?
I never once called you homeless.
Implying that.
Well, then why are you bothering me? I'm trying to just watch some skate videos and drink my coffee before I go skate, and now you're going to come and once again, hey, are you sleeping here? What's going on? It doesn't make sense, guys. Why are you doing this?
I don't know how to explain it any more clear to you. I just
the only thing I can explain is maybe because I'm a bit tanner than you or something. Maybe it's because you're pink and I'm brown. But guys, I'm a white guy. I got a little Hawaiian blood in me.
None of that matters. We are not here because of
Well,
a race
then
issue.
you can't bother people when they're not doing anything. That's not cool.
I asked you a question. It's as simple as that.
You asked yesterday. Asking twice is very rude. The first time was rude, but you know, I understand your situation. I work with law enforcement and military. I'm a martial arts instructor. So I understand. I understand your situation and the job that you guys got to do.
So
I totally understand it.
When I spoke to you yesterday, you had your windows all blocked out.
No,
That
the side with the sun was blocked out.
I understand.
And it was blocked out to protect my dog.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, if you came around the other side, you wouldn't see, you'd see that everything was open.
I understand. What I'm saying is, can you understand from my point of view why I talked to you yesterday, and then when we come back first thing in the morning, you're the only vehicle here. So all I'm doing is asking you a question. I'm sorry that it offended you so
What
much.
time am I allowed to be here?
Hours start
At?
7 o'clock.
Is that what it says on the on there? 7 o'clock. The sign, right? It says 7 o'clock.
So,
okay, and I'm here at 8:30 right now. I've been here for about 15 minutes. So that puts me here at about 8:15. Why are you bothering me?
So here's the deal. We're clearly not getting anywhere. I just came to ask you a question. I didn't mean
No,
to
you
bother
came here to harass me.
Okay. All right. Well,
You asked me once already.
Well, then-
I gave you the answer already. When you keep asking the same question, that's called harassment.
All right. Well, clearly we're not getting anywhere, so have a nice day. I don't know what else to say to you. I just asked you
Yeah,
a
maybe
question.
apologize for being so damn rude, because this is not
Have a nice day,
not
sir.
cool.
You have a nice day.
And then like have them get our information and share the information. That way we can do that.
No, I got your information. Now, let's get this right. You run into me. I offer you how you want to deal with it,
Yeah,
and
you
now
just
I'm
put the light
scamming
back
you.
on. You just
You're
put
out
the
of
light
your
back on.
mind.
I'm taking your
You're
picture
simply
too.
out of your mind.
Okay.
You can go away now.
Let's stop.
You can go away now.
Right?
All right.
My God.
We're good. We're gonna leave.
Okay,
We got our
please. Hey, are you practicing driving? All right. Don't practice around other cars. All right. So drive away from my car, please. Then why is she driving around?
There was no vehicle.
Almost
That's
hitting
why.
vehicles.
She did not hit you.
You go ahead and call the cops.
Okay, we can call the cops.
If you walk away and leave me alone, then
Hi,
I'll be happy.
I'm trying to.
It is officially starting to get cold. Condensation is frozen in the windshield. My mornings are usually the same. I wake up, do some housekeeping, wash up, and charge the solar. If it weren't for the solar, we would not be doing this right now. So I'm very grateful for the solar. And I'm very grateful for the sun. Thank you, sun. Nomads are a direct threat to the status quo. Nomads are a direct threat to the realty market. In early America, not all natives were nomadic. However, it was the nomadic natives that were the problematic natives. So once again, as I was trying to enjoy my morning, I had a ranger roll up on me and accuse me of being wherever I was overnight, and then wanted to know where it was that I slept. I had to inform him that it was none of his business, and then I informed him that I did not wish to have a discussion with him, and that I was not breaking any laws or doing anything wrong. It's important to understand the context here. There's all kinds of people sleeping in their RVs, fifth wheels, and in their cars. This was morning, daylight. I had just rolled up into a public park to enjoy the morning. Now, I don't spend a lot of time asking why people do things. Doesn't concern me. When you start slipping into the land of whys, then you start running into the possibility of certain bigotries or racial profiling. And I don't care about that. What I'm concerned with is the what and the how and the where and the when. And what happened is my civil rights are being violated, and anyone's civil rights are being violated if you start getting questioned for no reason. In a civilized world, we are to be civil towards one another, which includes leaving each other alone unless we're doing something wrong. It appears as if not only the authorities or the law enforcement officers, but also the civilians, they are all taking part in this violation of basic civility. Again, nomadic culture has always been a counterculture in America. Unless, of course, you're going on vacation. Here's a message to all you law enforcement officers. Over the years, many of you have been my martial arts students. I know you guys intimately. Throughout my life, I have worked as a security officer. So I have worked with you guys and gals intimately. We need you guys to do your job. And it becomes obvious that you're not doing your job when you're just out hitting the easy mark. You're not doing your job if you're out harassing law-abiding Americans. You need to stop turning a blind eye to the privileged class and their trespasses. If the laws are for thee, then they are also for thou. You folks need to stop referring to yourselves as law enforcement because you folks don't know anything about law. How about a peace officer or an officer of the peace? Why don't you just look at your job as keeping the peace? Which means if you see a citizen that is not breaking a law or disturbing the peace, then you leave them alone. Or if you interact with them, you do so respectfully. Your paycheck comes from my tax dollars. You work for the law-abiding citizens of America, not for a special interest group. Knock it off. I guarantee you this: if you placate and give in to an authoritarian state, you will be on the losing side of history. So leave the nomads alone, leave the Indians alone, leave the First Peoples alone. Unless they're breaking some sort of law, leave them alone. Leave us alone. We all understand that law enforcement have an innately dangerous job. You guys and gals do not need to make your job even more dangerous by turning against law-abiding citizens. You need the cooperation of law-abiding citizens in order to do your job effectively. And your job, as I said before, is not to enforce law that you don't know anything about, but to keep the peace, not by disrupting the peace of law-abiding citizens. Remember, America, millions of our fathers and forefathers have died for our freedoms. We are not giving them up. Our freedoms as law-abiding Americans will not be impinged by those who pose as authority. So hear this: if you are carrying a badge and a gun and abusing your authority, you are a pathetic coward. So if you want to take part in making America great again, do your job and stop being a pathetic coward. Being a good judge of character really is a prerequisite of the job. In fact, people that aren't a good judge of character should not be able to take jobs in law enforcement or even to vote for that matter. Now, of course, our government needs to be reworked probably from the ground up. But we're talking history here. Our founding fathers knew that there was an issue with people being a bad judge of character, and therefore the Electoral College was invented. So it was a solution, but it certainly wasn't the solution. So giving guns and badges to people that are bad judges of character just exasperates the situation. There are a lot of factions trying to divide us Americans. And boy, that's a great way of going about it now, isn't it? You knowingly give people guns and badges that have no sense of character judgment, no ability of character assessment. Is it possible that law enforcement is afraid of losing its job, its function in society, a lot like politics and politicians? Is it possible that the directive of police these days is to create criminals? Is it possible that you're trying to instigate criminality in order to justify your weapons of military function? Is it possible that there is a design of pushing people out of public spaces in order to get them to shop? It gives a whole new meaning to shop or die. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow.